Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks, and let's just dive into last week, as I was definitely even Steven. I went 3-3 and 1 push last week, as my videos went 2-2. I told you to pick New Orleans and Minnesota, my first and second pick, and third and fourth pick was Atlanta and San Francisco. Those two did not cover, didn't even show up. I don't know what happened. And my Twitter, I went 1-1, as I told you, pick Carolina and the Chicago Bears over 40.5, and first half went great, 17-13, and the score ended 17-13. I have no idea. Second half, snooze fest. And I told you in the Steelers Cincinnati game over 40.5, and that did go over 40.5. And my SBR pick, I told you to pick New York Jets +3. What happened? Jay Cutler went out in the fourth quarter. You're ahead 14 points, and somehow you allowed Matt Moore to get 17 points at the end of the game, fourth quarter, with a push. So last week was just one of those weeks. It's like, what the heck? A lot of teams didn't show up. Some teams did really well, but we'll try to keep it on track and keep above 50%. All right, well, let's get this ball rolling. And my fourth pick of the week, my upset pick of the week, we got Carolina traveling to Tampa Bay. Carolina is a 2.5-point dog. The last 4 times in Tampa, Carolina has won 3 of those, and the only time they lost was last year by 1 point. Tampa Bay's pass defense is allowing an average of 295 yards per game, and has allowed 38 points and 30 points in the last 2 games. And as to Carolina's defense, is allowing under 20 points per game. Tampa Bay is 0-4-1 ATS in the last 5, and is 5-15-1 ATS against home winning teams. So I'm taking Carolina +2.5. My third pick of the week is Indianapolis Colts traveling to Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals are a 10-point favorite, and I know that's a lot of points. Indianapolis did get blanked by Jacksonville at home last week. In the last 3 meetings, Cincinnati's won 2 of them by 10 points and by 14 points, which would cover the spread. But you got to remember, that's when the Colts had luck, so they don't play well in Cincinnati. Indianapolis' only 2 wins are San Francisco and Cleveland, the only 2 winless teams left in the NFL, and is 0-3 ATS on the road. So I'm giving up those big points, so I'll take Cincinnati -10. My second pick of the week, we got the LA Chargers traveling to the New England Patriots. New England Patriots are a 7-point favorite, and in the last 10 meetings between these two teams in Boston, New England has won 9 out of those 10 times. The last 2 times, New England has won by 14 and by 9, so they should cover the 7-point spread. San Diego has been winning, but they have been winning against some pretty bad teams. Here they are traveling cross country in Boston, and New England, who always seems to be playing at home every week, has destroyed Atlanta last week, so I think they should be able to do the same against the Chargers. See, New England is 10-4 ATS against all AFC teams. They have a great home record. I know they start off slow, but they're getting better at home. So I'm taking New England -7. And my number 1 pick of the week, we got the Houston Texans traveling to the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks are a 5.5-point favorite and are 5-2 ATS in the last 7 home games. The last time these two teams met was in 2005, where Seattle won by 32 points. Houston, the teams they beat were Cleveland, Tennessee, and Cincinnati. Cincinnati before they got the new offensive coordinator, and lost to Jacksonville, Kansas City, and New England. So it seems like they have trouble against some high-ranking teams. Seattle seems to be pretty high-ranking. They've been ground and pound like the first half, keeps it close, and then just wears you down by the second half, and then just totally explodes after that. Ask the Giants and ask the Colts. It is crazy. So this week, my number one pick is the Seattle Seahawks minus 5.5. Well, that's it for the week. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, next week is my Halloween special, as that is my favorite time of the year for making videos. And that's always a fun time to role play and have a little fun as well. Also, if you don't have a sports book, check out Bovada. They have 100% cash for new members. The link is below. Also below is my Twitter. I do picks on that every week. And check out more prognosticators in their channels as well, and our Facebook as well. That's a great time. So that's it again, another week, hopefully staying above 500. So I will see you next week. Peace.